say something? You always leave at this time.
Yes, he does. It's nothing you said.
Okay.
It's everything you said. Hey, it's Janice Dean, the book writing machine.
Aww.
She's got a brand new one. Freddie the Frogcaster, who she has decided that if kids are going to look up to somebody who's a forecaster of the weather, it should be a frog. It should be an amphibian.
I think so.
You are the voice of Freddie, right? You're Freddie.
Well, you know what? If you read the books, there are all sorts of characters. There's Freddie, of course. There's Polly Woggins. There's Sally Croker. There's actually a new character in this, Tad Polar. He is a storm chaser.
Tad Polar.
Yes.
So cute, Janice.
But people have asked me, like, who do I relate to the most? And I would say I'm a combination of all of them. Because Polly is somebody that's very ambitious, an ambitious amphibian. And when she first gets to the Frog News Network, she does a lot of forecasting, but she does a lot of other stuff too on the side, so she never gets the forecast right. So she's trying to balance all of these things and doing other things, but not really focusing on the Frogcast.
Why did you make it Frog News Network,
The Frog-
FNN, rather than
Fox News?
Frog News Channel? So FNC, just like us, FNC.
I didn't want it to be that close to us, right? Right? Does it sound like maybe where we work? Frog News Network?
A little bit. Little Polly Woggins. Janice is so cute.
Sally.
And I noticed that, so this one is about a terrible tornado, and probably not a coincidence that this is the time of year where we get a lot of tornadoes.
Well, you know, unfortunately, yes. And I'm glad you said that because we have the potential for a severe weather outbreak this week. So if there was a time for kids to learn about tornadoes and what to do in advance, it's now. And that's why I wrote the books, is that so kids can learn about why things happen in the atmosphere. I mentioned this earlier. When I go out to schools, kids are excited about weather more than they are scared.
Miss Janice Dean, can I relate a story?
Of course.
Janice came out to speak to 2 schools in our area, one with my son, who was in kindergarten at the time. As fabulous as she is doing the weather here at Fox News Channel, she's even more fabulous in front of an environment of children. These kids normally, you know, would not be paying attention.
Right.
She had them all so engrossed in what she was saying. The kids loved it, the teachers loved it, and I'm sitting in the back going, Janice, you are amazing. This is what you were.
You the boss,
right.
Janice.
She was great.
I'm really lucky because I really feel like this is my passion. This is what I'm passionate about.
That's very clear.
And
you have 2 kids of your own.
I do, yes. And they were here today, and they were crying.
Why were they
Lesson
crying?
learned.
Why?
Because, you know, they know me at home, Mommy. And so when I'm in front of a bunch of people and the TV, and it was all of a sudden they were like, we don't want you doing anything, Mom.
Just make me some breakfast.
You know what, I'll tell you, as a
right.
mom, though, we want so badly I've been reading all of these articles about your child's brain capacity. You need to fill it before they're 3 years old because 80% of their brain is already developed before they're 3.
You don't believe that.
What I know. I like Ainsley.
Don't believe that.
So I'm reading to her all the time. But what I love about these
In
is
French,
you
I
can
hope.
teach. Right. La Grenouille is the name of this fellow.
Yes, not a bad idea. La Grenouille.
But you teach about tornadoes, so it's an educational opportunity for our kids to learn about tornadoes. You've written one about hurricanes. You've written one about a blizzard.
And a thunderstorm.
And it's not just kids. I mean, I actually took some classes in college about weather, and I've learned some stuff.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. That's, you know, one of the main things I wanted to do was
actual nuggets of information.
have a fun story. Thank goodness for Russ Cox. I mean, Freddie just would not be as great a book if it wasn't for Russ. But at the back of the book, there's all sorts of information if kids want to dive in a little further and learn about, you know, how tornadoes happen, Tornado Alley, that kind of thing. So it's a learning tool for them. And a lot of parents and teachers are saying, you know, we need more of this in our schools. Sure. So I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to Fox too for really helping me with this and being so supportive. This is such a great place to have a, you know, another chapter in my career.
Well, they're loyal to us. We're loyal to them. We all support each other, and we're one big family. We're really proud of you.
Well, I'm very proud of all of you too, and you guys have been so supportive of me, and now I'm going to start to cry.
Like your kids.
Suck it up, Freddie. Suck it up.
Thank you, guys.